I'm working on an Ibanez bass. It is an AEB10BK-1402. Made in China. Ibanez 4-string electric acoustic bass. It's seen better days, and one of the things that on the list of things to repair in here is this output jack. This output jack, as we can see here, it's hurting. It has some cracking. Somebody has trying to fix the cracking a little bit with some super glue. That's not really cutting it, and the output jack itself I did have to replace with a new stereo output jack, which is already done with a Switchcraft one here from the one that came with that. That's ready to put back in, and it's working again now because that was all shorted out, but that's not a good solution to put it right back in that hole. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to reinforce that with a similar to a cleat from the inside, but that's a curved edge. So what I've done here is I've taken some ripped stock, and this is actually ripped off of a board off the edge, and then I sanded the back half of it here to get smooth enough to glue on my table belt sander. And then I got it wet and formed it around a bucket overnight, and then I took the portion of it that matched this curve here the best, and I cut out a small cleat. So there's the cleat that's going to end up inside of the guitar in about that fashion. So how are we going to get it in there? You can see I have it bent to the contour. So the first thing I did was I cleaned up the inside of this hole right here with some dental extractors tools to get the inside out, and I was able to reach in there with the sanding block and sand it so that there's no residual crap from the original damage there. And then what I've done is I've formed my cleat. If you look at my cleat, it will be mounted from that side, so it'll be beveled into the side when it's done. This will be where the actual jack goes in right there. And what we're going to do to get that in there is I'm going to attach a piece of string through here, and I'm actually going to use something pretty sturdy, either a bass string with a ball end on it perhaps, to pull that through there, and then I'll rough fit that in. I got some lines drawn on here on the outside, so I'll be able to line it up to where I want it when I'm looking at it from the outside. I'll lather that up with a little bit of glue and pull it right into place, and then we'll weight that string down to keep it in place and let it dry. Then I should have a substantial surface to go ahead and mount that jack back into. I might have to do a little bit of fill in the original hole because I'm going to be filling this from the back side there. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to be drilling the hole through both pieces about that same width, so I might not have to fill it all, but we'll see. I'll bring you back after we've got it glued into place. Okay, after looking at my options, I am going with an old piece of bass string that was off of this bass to begin with, and then I have the hole drilled through my cleat. I'll be pulling this into place right through here and seeing if I can get that pretty close like that. So, will I be able to see? I'm going to attempt to tape here a little bit. Have some light. Aha! There. Okay, that looks like it fits pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and lather that up and pull it into place, put a little bit of tape on there. Well, here it goes. Let's see what she looks like. Ooh. to attempt to get in there with a sponge and clean that up. We'll see.